All right. Here with Boston head coach Carl Adams. Carl, EIWA is right now. Can you just talk about your team's performance so far today?
I think that we're wrestling pretty well. It's obviously a very tough tournament, probably the second toughest conference in the country behind the Big Ten. And, you know, we've had two kids upset the #1 seed. Tyler Scotton was 9th seed coming in, and that was outside of the regular 8 seeds that they have. And he beat last year's EIWA champion, upset the #1 seed, so that was great. We had another kid at 74 who upset the #1 seed at 174, Andrew McSimmerovich. And we're winning a good number of matches, so I feel good about our performance.
Right. I mean, it's got to be good for the team to get those big upsets. You know?
Oh, absolutely. You know, when you have an upset like the one Tyler had and Andrew had, it motivates the entire team. And they've worked really, really hard. And so I think everything is kind of coming to the forefront. We always talk about it all comes out the wash.
Right. Can you talk about Nestor and his performance today, staying solid?
Nestor's wrestling well. I think he had a major in the quarters. He's been wrestling well all year. He's worked tremendously hard, so it doesn't surprise me. However, going forward, you can't overlook anyone. This summer's kid is dangerous. Very good with cradles, and so you got to hit him, you got to finish clean, or you're going to find yourself in trouble. But Nestor's wrestling very well. His head is in a good place, and I think he's ready to go ahead and take that #1 spot.
Right. So let's talk a little bit about the program. You know, how are they? Yeah, alarm's going off. No, so you got the documentary crew here. A lot of buzz trying to get to Save Via Wrestling. I mean, how are the guys doing coming into this tournament? I mean, how are they feeling?
This whole thing kind of motivated us as a team. The fact that Boston University wanted to get rid of us, I think was motivational for the guys in the program, because we felt like we needed to prove to the institution that we belong. And I believe that we certainly belong. So it's been motivational. The kids have worked tremendously hard all season. In fact, I can't say I'm surprised at how hard they've been working, but it is a pleasant surprise that all of them were all in all season.
Yeah, I think you can kind of see that with the way they're wrestling and everything. I mean, you know, trying to get as many of your guys to the NCAA tournament as possible. I mean, how big is that?
Well, it's always big. This is one of the most important competitions of the season, and it gives you an opportunity to be against the best at the NCAA tournament. And so it's everything. You know, this is why you start the season for this tournament and for the NCAA tournament.
Right. And, so the documentary's slated to come out, and I guess they'll be done filming after NCAA's. But what are your thoughts on that and the guys that are working on that?
I think it's a good thing because we're going to have an historical accounting of our last season. I think it's great for the kids on the team. I think there is a story to be told. You know, it was, I tell you what, it was shocking, the fact that they made that decision. And so from April 1st forward, as far as what we've had to do to try to save the program, what we've had to do to try to keep everyone in the fold, how we had to try to keep everyone focused with their training, try to help kids keep a good attitude about the season and their goals. It's been very interesting, to say the least. I think it's been a great experience for the guys on the team, having you back against the wall and having to perform at the level that they have to perform at to have a good season.
Right. Last thing, I mean, just how special is this team to you? Where does this team?
These guys are incredible. This is the hardest working group I've ever coached, and I've been coaching 33 years at BU. 2 years at Rhode Island University, and I was an assistant coach at Iowa State for 6 years. But as far as overall attitude, work ethic every day, 60% of our kids are walk-on kids. And all of those kids were at practice almost every single practice. In fact, almost the whole team was at practice the day before we left to come down here. So it's been amazing as far as I'm concerned.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate it. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.